And when they do bring in a metal vocalist or a heavier band into their world, I'm looking at you guys, I'm disappointed. You guys had a chance and you freaking blew it. What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Caleb from Caleb Will Try It, and today we are going to tap into the rap and metal genre bending features and things like that, and I'm going to give you guys my top 5 favorite rap and metal songs. Let's go. Rap, metal together. It's been such a giant debate over the years. Oh my goodness. People just hate to see rap and metal together. They just think it's the worst thing ever. But honestly, like, is it though? Is it the worst thing ever? I think the world, metal world and rap world, was pretty surprised, and some were really pumped to see a giant name like Joyner Lucas crossing over into the metal world and featuring on an I Prevail song. I didn't even like it that much. I just respect it. But either way, the rap scene and the metal scene, they are starting to see a lot of different influence in the last 5 years or so. And honestly, I think it triggered some people, but me personally, I think it's really cool. I think it's really interesting. I don't think I was ever going to hear like Denzel Curry or MGK cover a Rage song. Like, that was so cool. I thought that kind of influence and those people, like, with the influence that they have on their social media and their music market, was just, I thought it was really cool. But we can talk about that later. Let's just get into the rap, my favorite rap and metal songs. Like, that's why you're here, hopefully. Let's go. Now, before I get to it, these are all going to be features. Today we're talking about features, my favorite features of rap into metal or metal into rap. There's already a ton of bands out there who incorporate these sort of things, like Franz's side project Bone Crew, and even Franz, just his influence of rap in his style of music in the first place. But other examples like Crystal Lake and Falling in Reverse and Fire from the Gods and Backwards, like, they already have that influence and those genres already mixed into their metal, you know, music genre just by nature. So we're going to talk about strictly features that come in and invade the world of metal or the world of rap. We're talking about features. So first up on this list is going to be Memphis Mayfire. And I know I've talked some crap about Memphis Mayfire in the past, but honestly, their song Heavy is the Weight featuring Andy Mineo was pretty freaking good.
Heavy is a weight. I don't wanna wait.
Now, this song was honestly already slow in the first place. Personally, I think Memphis Mayfire's slower tracks, some of them are freaking amazing. Some of them are better than like their normal metalcore music. Verse 1 is pretty slow into a faster paced chorus, not bad. Same with verse 2. Now, one of my scoring methods for how good rap incorporated into metal is all about transition and proper build-up. The rap feature in Heavy is the Weight is literally a build-up into the final chorus. It's a straight-up bridge. Like, it's not a verse 3, it's a straight-up bridge. In fact, the heaviest part of the song is in the middle of Andy Mineo's rap. The nice pause into a heavier, faster, harder-hitting chorus. I thought it was great, and honestly, I just kind of like Andy Mineo.
So long, didn't even notice that my back was so strong. I could finally put a boat on it with no problem. The show must go on.
Next up on the list would be The Browning. Of all freaking bands I did not expect to hear some rap would be in a The Browning song. The Browning is literally an electronic core, deathcore, metalcore band. Something along those lines, not rap at all. Now, their feature was a dude named Jake Hill, and I've never heard of Jake Hill. I'm not super familiar in like the underground side of rap or just rap in general, but their feature was a dude named Jake Hill, and he comes in so off guard. Oh my goodness. If you are a fan of The Browning, I know for a fact no one was expecting this feature. I thought that the transition into the rap was a little bit forced. It wasn't the greatest transition. But I will straight up say this right now, the transition back into the song after the rap feature, where the lyrics go, "Just watch me waste away," and their screamer Johnny does that last part over the rap, that was one of the best transitions that they could have done. I can imagine just having a transition or figuring out how to put in a rap feature would be difficult in the first place. And then having it sound good, I don't even want to know the headache in trying to figure that out. Overall, man, this was one of just like, as a shock factor, it was amazing. And overall, just this song is awesome. The next example on this is literally, I would have never heard it if it wasn't for my subscribers recommending music nonstop to me, recommending good music nonstop to me, and that would literally be Derelict by Currents. I did not listen to Currents before I started this channel, and it was recommended so many times. I did a reaction to Monster, and I just listened to them, and I came across Derelict, and holy cow, did not expect that whatsoever. Now, why this song makes this list is, one, because of the shock factor. I love that it came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. But number two, why it's diverse and why I really like this feature is that they did not cater a slow rap, traditional rap style beat part of the song to this rap feature. They did the exact freaking opposite, which is amazing. A lot of times when you hear rap in metal, you definitely hear like a catered portion of the song to that feature, to that rap, whatever. You know, they kind of make like a hip hop beat. They kind of slow down the drums. They even like bring in some drum samples. It's just a little bit different. But in Derelict, they literally put like one of the faster, heavier hitting parts of the song for the rap feature. Except the only complaint, if I have to be a critic about all of these songs, it would just be that I didn't think the bars were that great. I did not think the rap was like the best rap I've ever heard. I think there's a lot of other rappers that would have just put that in the ground and just killed it. But I still thought it was awesome. Now, another song that kind of follows suit with this would be off of Shrezzers' album Knuckles. And I don't know, like, Shrezzers is a pretty new band. I know a lot of people haven't really like gotten into these guys yet. They were one of my favorite, upcoming bands without a doubt. Amazing music, because they have a freaking saxophone player in their band, okay? But just kind of like in Derelict, these guys have a shredding guitar over their rap part. It just doesn't sound out of place. So that is just one of the biggest things, is that it doesn't sound out of place. It fits really well, fits really nice. So I thought that this part sounded great. Okay, so we're here at the end of the list, and you guys know I got to do all of my honorable mentions before we move on to this rap metal collision course. Those songs would include Erase by In Heart's Wake. I think that song is awesome. On Her Mind by Volumes. Human by The Word Alive. Love that song. And honestly, those are just ones that I could just think of off the top of my head. I know I'm missing like a million, so make sure you go down in the comments and drop your favorite rap or like metal and rap and metal, whatever. I want to check them out. Didn't like Hollywood Undead just do a song with like Ice Nine Kills and Papa Roach? Like, that is so cool. We're gonna see a ton more of that. But yo, let's talk about my number one. And if you haven't heard this, you're gonna lose your mind. So my number one pick for when rap and metal collide is literally Manifest, No Plan B, featuring Kenta from Crossfaith, dude. Here's the best part, okay? So Manifest is not a metal band at all. He's like not even a metal vocalist. Here's what his bio reads on Wikipedia. A Canadian Christian rapper from Ontario. If you've seen like any Naruto AMV, you've definitely heard the song Impossible by Manifest. Like, that song literally has 11 million streams on Spotify. But other than Impossible, his number two song would be No Plan B. And here's like literally what it sounds like. I drop in with my face to the wind, spin 180 for the win, but I can't find my feet, it's like I lost the beat, mid-air and there's no plan B's. Okay, so here's why it's super cool. So Manifest did a straight up remix of No Plan B. And the remix, he decided to feature Kenta from Crossfaith. But here's why this song is great, a great example in my opinion. It's a rap song already. We rarely already see heavier vocalists enter the rap and hip hop world. That is something we never ever see. It's really sad, honestly. Like we, as if I'm like the spokesperson for all of metal. Metal, you know, brings in rap into the metal scene a lot more often than rap and hip hop bring in heavier vocal styles into their world. So we don't really see that often. And when they do bring in a metal vocalist or a heavier band into their world, they don't really bring the heat. ADT and Marshmello, oh my gosh, I'm looking at you guys. I'm disappointed. You guys had a chance and you freaking blew it. Even though that song was okay. So I think the best way to like really show this is to just show you both versions and let you just hear it for yourself. Okay, let's go. The original. The remix. A part in the original.
Kid, I'm in the mood. Give me combo number 2. What's up with you? Do you look scared of me? Better take a chip we fail to see. A to Z like 3 times 3 is the basics. So me.
A part in the remix.
Chop me off. I was frustrated by everything. I tell a story of my life. My voice smells taken out and I'm ready now. I got the wrong.
It's literally such a good example. Like those transitions are absolutely fire, man. But like other than that, there's not much to say about this. Like Kenta he's in this song so much. This isn't like a one verse or one chorus or one little bridge part. He's literally incorporated in this remix completely from start to finish. And it's amazing, honestly, what Manifest was willing to do. And, you know, being a strict Christian rapper and, you know, taking your already second most popular song and remixing that with a metal vocalist that is not just like there in bits and pieces, and he's not singing, but he's straight up doing a feature. And why it works so well is that Manifest brought Manifest to this song, and Kenta brought 100% of his vocal style. He wasn't afraid to do any style into this song, and you know what? It worked so perfectly. So there you have it, man. Let me know actually like what you thought of this collaboration between Manifest and Kenta, and is this one of the best examples of metal and rap that you can think of? It is for me, honestly, like not because it's got that sentimental value, but I think it's just a great example of how we can collide these two things together and see some heavier vocalists in the hip hop and rap world as well. Okay, now let's just totally be real now. Hear me out. Tech 9 feature Ryo from Crystal Lake. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, checking out my top rap and metal songs and features and things like that. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Let me know what your thoughts are. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again.